to the channel. Drinking a Heineken. So it is in the evening on Monday. Today is Monday the 4th, I think. So you'll see it scroll across the screen. But anyway, so it's later in the day. Nothing happened really today other than I did work. So the call volume was pretty good today, and I actually made some sales. So I'm hoping that last week and this week will kind of turn my net conversion around. So been working on that and trying to get a little bit organized, because we're going into the end of the year, where we're at the end of the year, and I don't want to be as unorganized as I am going into the new year. So that's one of my projects, is going through all of our bills and anybody that we owe, and just double checking and creating a new spreadsheet, because I have a spreadsheet, but it's on the other laptop that I have, which doesn't work anymore. So I have to start from scratch, build that, try to see how much debt we're in, because we've been working on our debt. So slowly but surely our credit scores are turning around a little bit. You know, we're knocking some things out of the way, like old bills from years ago, that sort of thing. We haven't really accumulated anything new, other than just the start of being here. So everything that is new would have begun from maybe about a month or so prior to moving here, and then into moving here. So everything prior to moving here basically is old. So I have to organize that stuff, put it all on a spreadsheet, so that I can have a better idea of how much debt that we have left that we need to work on for the remainder of the year and into the next year. So I was getting organized with that, and I did watch a video. I do want to recommend this channel for anyone who has come under the Arise platform as an IBO, and you just kind of want to get a little bit of training. Maybe you're new. So there's this channel. I was looking at it yesterday, and I look at it pretty often. I always refer back to it when I have a question, and I think that maybe I can find the answer there, or maybe one of you might have asked a question. Sometimes I go there to see if I can find an answer. But anyway, so the channel is called Arise to the Top, and I forget what the lady's name is, but she recently posted or I don't know how recent it was, but she uploaded a video for this year. So it's an IBO training that is public on YouTube, and for this upcoming year, and she also has one for the year that we are currently in. So if you guys are new IBOs and you kind of want to get a perspective on how to start your business, build your business, if you were thinking about becoming an IBO and you're currently a CSP and you're kind of wanting to know how to set up the foundation for that, that is a really good channel to go and watch. The video is about 2 hours long, so definitely a lot of information there. So anyways, on to what I have gotten done today. So besides getting my desk and office area a little bit more organized, I did clean out the pantry, because I will be going to the grocery store. Now, our trip to the grocery store this month, or our budget, should I say, is going to be a little bit different, because Thanksgiving falls at the very end of the month. So I believe it's on the 28th of this year. So I'm not going to be doing my grocery shopping for this month and next month how I would normally do it, because I have to consider the time that Olivia's going to be out of school. So for Thanksgiving break, she's going to be out of school for a whole week, and then they go back to school for a couple weeks, and then they're out for Christmas break, and then they don't go back until next year. So I have to make sure that I have enough things in my pantry that she can just go, you know, on the days that she's home, if she's not with family or something like that, she can just come in the pantry and make her something to eat because she does know how to use the stove. So my plan is to get more things that she can eat that are easy for her to cook. So like boxes of macaroni and cheese, ravioli, things like that, for those days that she's going to be out of school. So that's going to be like my main focus for the month of November and December. Of course, I'm going to try to get stock up on a lot of pantry items, because I feel like this is the time of the month where a lot of things tend to go on sale, especially like baking goods. So like if I can stock up on flour and sugar and things like that, canned goods, you know, all of the things that normally go on sale to prepare your Thanksgiving meal, those are the things that I want to stock up on. So I might be running to the store multiple times this month in order to achieve that. Of course, I'm still going to try to stay in my budget. Our budget, when we moved here, we started off with a budget, with an ideal budget, but with the holiday season coming up, our budget is going to be a little bit, of course it's going to be a little bit different, because you're going to be buying, or we're going to probably be buying a little bit more than we normally would, because you've got our regular meals and then you've got Thanksgiving meal. Although it's just going to be the three of us this year, you know, I want to be able to have options for the rest of the month. And then going into December, because I don't want to go to the store as many times as I probably would have to in November and December, because the weather is probably going to be a little bit more wintry, I guess you could say, when December comes. And so since we are on the bus and since we do walk to the store, my goal is to try to stock up my pantry as much as possible without overfilling it, because I only have so much pantry space. But I did deep clean my pantry today. I cleaned out my refrigerator and I did organize stuff that I had in here and kind of broke some things down so that I can get an idea of what I actually need to pick up from the store when I do. This is my pantry. You guys have seen my pantry so many times. But okay, so those tall things, these containers come from the Dollar Tree. So this one, I had 4 containers up there that were used at one time for cereal, but there were 2 that didn't have anything in them. So I cleaned them out, and then I filled one of them with penne pasta, and the other one I filled up with the oatmeal packets. So since I take the oatmeal packets out of the box, instead of them just sitting in a drawer and being overlooked, I just put them right here in this container, and I moved the cereal that's left up here on top of the refrigerator. So now that created more space up here on the top shelf for like bag chips or anything that's kind of like bulky, I guess you could say, that's lightweight, that I can put up there. So I still got my container with the spaghetti pasta in it. So yeah, so I've created more space up there. This basket is normally like a snack basket, so this is the rest of the noodles. The last time I showed you guys a peek into my kitchen before I went to the grocery store, I had a whole bottom drawer of noodles down here. You guys can go check that video out if you're interested. I'll put it in the iCard up above. But this is what we have left of that. So I know that at some point I'm probably gonna pick up noodles at some point during the month. Still have some more of those crunchy granola bars that I had got on clearance. So this is the last of it, and I think there's like 6 or 7 bars left. I've got 1 pasta left. I just picked these up the other day. Y'all saw that in my last video. So I picked that up so that I can make baked chicken Alfredo. So these are actually on sale. There's a mega event going on right now where, or not a mega event, but digital savings event. So these are 99 cents and the Kroger red pasta is 99 cents. There's a 50 cents off digital coupon. So that's what I used for those. And then I already had peanut butter. There's one of those that are open, but I don't know, somehow 2 jars ended up being open. This is the yellow one, is the one that's not open, but there's one in the fridge that's open, and then I have this one. I still have a jar of pizza sauce left. Still have the barbecue sauce that's not open. I still have a jar of the sun-dried tomato garlic. Still have a thing of ketchup, jalapenos, applesauce. I've got 7 boxes of the hamburger helper left. Now these are I really use for like quick meals when I'm just trying to just throw something together so everybody can eat. And I normally just make that by itself. I don't add a side. Every once in a blue moon, I might add some green beans to it or something like that. It just depends on what kind of hamburger helper it is. But I just buy these. These are not our go-to meals. They're just simple meals. When I feel like I've had a busy day and don't really feel up to cooking like a full meal, I'll just grab one of these hamburger helpers, whip it up, and that's it. So the rice-a-roni is another one of those, just real quick, simple. If I don't feel like boiling no white or brown rice and I just want, just something quick, the rice-a-roni. So I have Mexican style, that one's left. And I still have my can of greens. I've got 1 can of manwich. I've got 1 can of beef flavored broth. I actually used a can today. A can of kidney beans, and I've still got corn. So I need more green beans. Okay. So I've got this rice, which I absolutely do not like. I will never buy this rice again. This is the what's it called? I forget what type of, it's the Kroger brand rice. It was that big bag that I had purchased. It was like $3. Well, I don't like it. It's too starchy, and I don't know. Now, I already can halfway cook rice, okay? I'm not good at cooking rice, y'all. Comment below if you have problems cooking rice too, like if you just can't quite get it the way it's supposed to be. But this one, the pieces are small, and there's like a couple little, I don't know if that's actual rice or fake rice. I don't know what that is, but I don't really like it. I normally wash my rice first to get all of the starch off, but with this particular rice, you have to do it so many times. And when you do cook it, it's still, even if after you washed it so many times and then you cook it, it still is kind of, I don't know, there's still starch in it. So I don't really like it that much. I'm never going to buy that again. I'll probably just eat this up right here because I don't want to waste it, and then wait until it's gone to purchase more rice so that I'm not tempted to open a new bag of rice and just leave this sitting. Now that, of course, that's all based on if there's a sale or not. I still have the pinto beans. I haven't cooked those yet. Still have elbow noodles. So I've come to the conclusion, well, I thought I was going to need another one of these, but I actually use the penne pasta in that one. So 3 boxes. This is 3, in case you were wondering. This is a 4-quart container, and 3 boxes of penne pasta fit in there. Okay. And then I still have elbow noodles. I still have some pancake mix, and I still have seasonings. I did write down, I started my grocery list, so I did write down the seasonings that I need to replenish. And then down here is just some extra seasoning. So this is where all of my oatmeal was, but it was getting overlooked, so I decided to put it out in the forefront so that it can get eaten. So I still have this pasta. These are seasonings that aren't open, so I just put them down there. Still have my drink drawer, and down here was the noodle drawer, but that's gonna be my like foil and all that. And so my refrigerator is clean. So obviously I need to go grocery shopping. Obviously I am down to just a little bit of milk. Got, I think, about a half a carton of eggs, 2 hot dogs, some turkey meat, that cucumber lentil salad. We ate the lettuce, but we didn't eat the lentils. So this is the lentils. That's what it looks like. It looked gross. That's why we didn't eat it. But I kept it for the cucumber vinaigrette that's attached to it. And then the condiments, there is nothing in these 2 drawers right here. So Onions are normally there and potatoes are normally there, but they are empty. And that country crock is almost empty. We're like scraping the side of the container for butter. Freezer. I had to, when I was cleaning out this freezer, I didn't really clean it out, but as I was cooking, I had some meats in here that I normally use with like collard greens or green beans, you know, like the smoked meat. Well, the temperature on the freezer was cut up too high. I don't know how that happened, but I was wondering why everything was like frozen solid. So there was a couple of seasoning meats. I did have to throw those away, but this is what I do have left. This is some extra elbow noodles that I had cooked one day. I can't even remember when that was. Some corn on the cob. I still have this, and I'm gonna save it for I'm gonna cook that on Thanksgiving. Still have a bag of the cauliflower blend. Still have some of that left. French fries, I actually bought that the other day when I bought this chicken breast. The chicken breast was a Friday, Saturday only sale. These were $4.99. Was it a Friday, Saturday only sale? No, I think I bought those, either I bought those before, after the Friday, Saturday sale was, oh, what's today, Monday? Oh, okay, yeah, so that was a Friday, Saturday sale, $4.99. And then I got one little breakfast sausage patty in here, and then I've got like 3 hamburger patties. So I obviously need to go to the grocery store, and I need to clean out my freezer because look at all that. So I haven't gotten to the freezer yet because we were eating dinner, even though it is just 5 o'clock. But I had started dinner early this morning. I made some neck bones, some rice, and there was some green beans, but there were only 2 cans of green beans, so okay. We basically, so yeah, you guys, so I just wanted to show you, give you a sneak peek of my pantry and my fridge before I make a trip to the grocery store. I don't know when I'm gonna go, but it is gonna be one day this week because obviously we're gonna need food to eat. So maybe tomorrow I'll start finalizing my list. I had started on it today, but I really want to wait until the ad comes out for the new deal, which won't be a sneak peek of it, won't be until tomorrow. So I'm kind of waiting on tomorrow to see what the deals are, what the deals are going to be in the new ad before I finalize my grocery list. But that is all I have for you guys today. Thank you a lot for your support. Make sure you guys subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on any content that I post on this YouTube channel. It is a lifestyle channel, so it's just random content that's posted on here that is lifestyle, mom related. So if you guys enjoy those type of videos, make sure you join the family, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye.